Alright, so I just realized that I accidentally have my mic muted here. But, yeah, kind of get the whole gist of it. This tornado barreled out. I went flying. However, I retreated back here to this Dow. Both of us ended up moving back here. And there's, yeah, we got black velo on this one. I think there was at one point 2 or 3 spots of black velo. I'm not sure though. This other one we dropped. It was a twin tornado out of one storm. Later in that game, it ended up spawning another one that ripped right through the center again. But yeah, it was a very interesting chase overall. You can see it went purple polygon, this one pink polygon. This one, the other one wasn't as big as this one is. Yeah. So I guess that's about it. I also want to say for the next train video thing, or the trains around Michigan, I do have a new camera, so it might be a little blurry or look different, but I think it does pretty good on video too. So yeah, this was an interesting contest that came up. Fly into a leader with a Mac. Cool. So yeah, anyway, let's get back to here. Is there any storms? Yes, there is. However, I guarantee it is not going to be that good of one. I do see the Dow 6, I believe that was next to me, is gone. Let's just do some scans here, just because we can then kind of warm up for... whatever happens here. Alright, so we got a marginal risk here. But we do have a high day, which is quite good. So that's awesome. And I guess, yeah, we got some rotation here. So. Alright, there we go. We got rotation here. I don't even see a funnel dropping out or a cone. Yeah, there it is. Okay. This is probably gonna be a very nasty side bender, I'm pretty sure. So find a scout, that makes sense. So the thing with this is really just being far enough away that you can get readings and be safe. I think it was something like 300 yards or something is how far you can be away from it. I'm not sure though. I guess we're about to find out because, well, tomorrow, because that cape really doesn't give us a lot. I must say 3 cape's been rather high recently, and we got 1-0 instead of 0-0, which I think 0-0 is mainly focused on thunderstorm. I'm gonna go off-roading here. I want to get on top of this hill here, which will give us optimal what do you want to call it? Optimal reading, I guess. This is actually rather big. I think it is dropping. Alright, so I'm gonna call it right here. I'm not even gonna drop or anything, or I guess deploy is what the correct term is for this one. But let's get some readings here. No data. Probably because I have it angled too much. Here, let's move down the hill here. Actually, let's move over where there isn't as many trees. And I guess this is a whole forest of trees, but just because you can see the tornado doesn't mean the tornado or the Doppler. Can't see. No, I don't know where I'm going with it. Alright, slap the parking brake on there. See what we get here. No data still. What do you mean by that? Oh, we just intercepted it. No clue how fast it is though, because for some reason it isn't getting data. Here, let's respawn this real quick, because I want a better angle for the Doppler. Alright, now that we're back up here, let's do a route scan. Try this angle. Alright, yeah, 50. Yeah, it's not really worth chasing too far, but, you know. Got another storm down there as well. So... let's get a little bit closer. Yep, never mind, it's lifted. Well, since it lifted, we might as well just hop back in here. Turn it off, because why bother keeping it on? Because tornado, of course, has lifted. We do got another storm here, so this, I guess, is our warm-up round. We also got an enhanced day after this. Let's quickly see if there is any new servers. This is a 1.19.1. Yeah. I'm not gonna join that because I don't want to switch versions, which basically means I will lose this thing, my Dom 2, and everything else, so... Alright. Let's check... Alright, so I'm not exactly sure where the hook is going to be on this one. I think it'll be kind of over here. It's not going to be a huge tornado, but, yeah. Alright. That one disappeared off the map. So that means it's going to stop rotating over soon here. I don't know where he's going, but he's doing something. Follow the Rex pole here. Alright, so I guess we'll see how this is gonna go here. I think I'm gonna post up, get on the 48 maybe. But yeah, like they said in the chat, I don't really think that this works. I don't even think I made money from that one besides just whatever. But I'm not sure if this is diesel or premium or not. Regular gas or what it does. Guess we're gonna find out. It must have. Alright, there's the diesel. So, yeah, it's gonna be even more expensive to fill up. Alright, everything's full here. Let's get. Alright, let's keep it there here a minute. Yeah, that one's not gonna blow up too much, I bet. So. Since that was 50 mile an hour, I made no money off that chase, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I don't know exactly what we're going to set up next here. I guess let's put the drone up here and see how we're looking here. So it looks like the map must have refreshed here recently, because it doesn't look like there's any trees knocked over around here. Unless this server is relatively new. Here, let's check here real quick. Oh, we got a server. Alright, let's join that real quick, and hopefully we'll be able to get in. I'm gonna make sure we got audio here. Yep, alright. Perfect. Alright, looks like we got in here. That's awesome. Yeah. Alright, we already got a storm here, so I thought I just heard the tornado siren kick on, so that is... Yeah, alright. We gotta go here. 6-2. Not great, not bad. I got my racks full here. We're getting ready to go. Guess I'll follow these guys for the time being here. Oh, there is a tornado. I didn't even notice that. Alright. Alright, looks like it's about across this road here. It's a relatively small tornado, but yeah. Alright, I think I'm about a distance to read here. Might just get around that corner there and I'll stop here. Let's go right here. Personally, where I like to have it. Alright, let's move a little bit here. 135, 139. Wow. All right. 140, 150 almost. Say like 145. Alright, so it is already pink. We got another hook there. It doesn't look like it might be too big. I could be wrong though, because I have been wrong before. Alright, I might... Where are we exactly? I'm gonna try to get on the head end of it here. It's gonna hit this town. I think that's Trent. No, that's not Trent. That's... I don't know what that's called, honestly. 170 mile an hour subvortex. Vortex, whatever. 100 and nice, sitting at nice 141 here. 144. 43. We're in Nateville, that's where we're at. Rip almost through Nateville. I think it's gonna go a little north actually. 133. Looks like we got some rotation back there. Let's move in here. I'm gonna actually go this way because... Actually, since it is going this way, let's go this way because... I want to wait until see how big that one gets here before I move that way. Turn our strobes on. Alright, I'm gonna go up one more road here since I'm not actually like intercepting it. Looks like we got that NATO spawn in there. I don't know where that one down is going. Alright, so this is gonna be interesting, I think. Because it looks like it is getting like smaller in size than it was earlier. Might be wrong, but it looks like it is definitely getting smaller. So we got 2 high days in a row. That's awesome. And a moderate. Sometimes those moderates could be hit and miss, but alright, I think I am far enough away now to get intercept here. Or not intercept, scan. I'm gonna go up just a little bit more here. Let's go like right here. Ooh, that might be right in the path. But back up, back up, back up, back up. Looks like it is dying out a little bit. We got like 102 on the top end. I might head south, question mark? Not too big. Alright, what are we looking at here? 102. think I'm gonna actually head up here to that tornado just to intercept that there. Hopefully we'll be able to. Got the Dow 3. Yeah, I was thinking about maybe getting that one instead of this one, but I was like, eh, why not? I think this one is a little faster. Yeah, because, or that's the 5. Mm. Yeah, why not join the convoy? Because, that's what I was saying though, this one's a little faster, and it has a little more deployment speed and wind resistance threshold. This was a 105, 120, which I believe is a little less. Alright, I guess we're gonna see here. Whoa. We'll check out that one. Hopefully get a couple ratings on that one. I think that's gonna be a lot stronger. That one's lifting, I think. Yeah. That one's pretty that one's, I think, decently big. No, not Dow 6, Dow 3. Yeah, okay. I mean, Dow 3 is about the same, too. Whoops. Yeah, 95, the 120, 105 threshold. So this one's, I think, 115? Question mark? Yeah, 115, 120. That's just a little bit more stable. Alright. Can I get a reading this far away? I saw the other racks there. I don't know if he's getting anything, but I guess we'll find out. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, let's move a little bit. You got nothing. Looks like it's going south. I mean, I heard southeast on the radio, so I assume it's probably going to actually cut this way. This might be either a really good idea or a really bad idea. I don't know. Yeah, let's just cut this way. Here. Alright, we got 103 on that. 108. Alright, so it looks like we might be getting some of this rear end winds a little bit. It's not that big, but it's a little bit strong. Looks like we do got another hook. This one might be able to get, this one might be a good, that might be a good storm, honestly. This one is, like, you can kind of see it's really kind of exploded. So I'm not sure if, I want to go for that one. Oh, we'll go 125. Yeah. I'm debating if I want to go shift over to the other one. Because if it is... Because honestly, I think this one might be a little stronger. And it looks like it might kind of come this way-ish. So, we got 136. I gotta watch this because if it shifts. Hopefully it won't barrel out, but it looks like it is kind of a sidewinder. 142. I might have to move actually. Yeah, I gotta at least drop. I'm gonna move. I don't know how fast it is like where we're at. I'll stay. Here, let's just at least deploy for this one here, because it is getting a little bit of a shaky degree. 158. Gosh, 160. Wow. 170. Yeah, oh. Uh-oh. Almost 184. Come on, stay down. 200. We might, Uh-oh. Alright, I gotta move. Nope. Alright, we're in the driver's seat. I can maybe... Stop sliding, come on. Come on. This is not good. This is not good. Oh, I guess we're flying now. That really got strong. Holy cow. Alright, we probably are to go get in there. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get out of this one. I'm gonna have to be like way over there to get out of this, because I think we're kind of... What is this wind field? Oh wait, there it is. Uh-oh. We're about to die probably. That is not good. Yeah, we're about to... The bad thing is I deploy it too, and that takes like a couple seconds to undeploy, so... Let's just do auto here. I gotta get out of here. Alright, we might be out. Yeah, we're out. Alright. What's our wind speeds looking like here? 170? Yeah, alright. Yeah, I might reset here just so I can see better. I don't know if we really can intercept this one a lot more, because it looks like it's about to go off the map, so... Yeah, I'm gonna reset real quick. Hopefully I'll spawn in like the rock, Lyrokia, whatever. Lyrokia, which looks like we might have. Oh, we're in Prior Lake. Okay, that might be a better spot actually. Yeah. Yeah, we really can't intercept that one anymore, or chase that one, because it is about to go off the map. But let's see what this one's looking like. That's a little thing, but what's this one looking like as of... Okay, green. Yeah, I have Dom too. I personally like using the 2014 variant because I think it can comfortably go up to 190, but it lifts at 200 usually. So spending, I think it's like extra, like, I don't know how much it is, but spending a little extra money can get you a little faster. Nice. I mean, Dominator 3 can get you to 210. And I think my friend got it up to 230. But usually your interceptors can get a little bit higher than what they say. I think it's like 10 or 15 usually. I intercepted when it was the high event. It was a 230 and he stayed down and I lifted. But that was kind of weird because it was probably like at least a 2-mile wide tornado kind of ripping through this whole area here. So, and it was a barrel too, so the wind field was crazy on that thing. So, alright, so it looks like this one, can't tell, it might be just going direct east. Might go into Hibbing and get it. Got the 24 TIV 2. Yeah. Honestly, if I get the TIV 2, I might just keep the original one, because that one is a 235. I must say the startup for these sirens sounds a little weird. as I was saying though, I think the original Tiv 2 and like the older versions are a little higher wind thresholds. It's by like I think like 10 miles an hour or something, but still, it is still a decent. Actually, it's like 15. It's like 220 or 235. But usually it can go a little bit up the threshold. Yeah, I think 2009 is the best one. Is it? Let's see. It's either that or the original one. 2012 Tornado Alley one also is pretty good. 2008 is not very great. Where's the 2009 one? There it is. Yeah. And it's got the doghouse too, or whatever you want to call it. It's like you're getting about 110 on this one. Acceptable. Ooh, we got big power flashes. Oh, we got buildings ripping apart too. That's not very good. No, we're at 116. About 120 at this point. I think we're kind of getting obstructed a little bit by these. Oh, prior sirens turned on. Oh yeah, it is gonna go right for fire. Let's go move down there real quick. EF1 down below. Yeah, I'd say that's about right. I mean, it is ripping through the town pretty bad. Let's get up front of this thing real quick. Get around that curve there. Yeah, I don't know if it's roofs or actual buildings getting torn apart. I don't know if that's floating, what that's supposed to be. Alright, oh, the sirens turned off for him. I haven't heard those really at all, because... Oh, 160! Oh, shoot. 156. EF3, maybe? Yeah, I think EF3. I mean, it's heading toward Prior Lake, which... Yeah, that is... little... Yeah. I got like 160 on this end. So. This might actually be a very bad spot. I just realized that. Maybe not. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm gonna get out. Okay, back out, back out, back up, back up, back up, back up. Lights on. Very, very dangerous territory here. Very dangerous. Yeah, it looks like we're getting like 150. It's all 161. Yeah, it looks like it might rip right toward Prior Lake, which is not very good for us there. It is pink with a pink polygon. Or, yeah, that's what it's called. Let's check the velo on this one here. Ooh, we got light blue on the front end, dark blue on the front end. This could get very bad very quickly. That's the issue, because it is going straight for Prior. I think it's not going to go through like the gas station Culver's area. I think it might go through the housing suburbs. That's something. I think that's where it's kind of got its sights done, I guess. I want to say this thing takes a while to stop. Looks like I got 150. Top out. Alright, 140. Looks like it might be dying just a little bit because we're sitting at a nice healthy 159 earlier, but now we're down to like 145. I can't tell. Is it crossing back over the road? Because I just saw the debris. The debris or the wind, whatever you call it, the dust. Yeah, the TIV one has decent lore. Yeah. I mean, I kind of like the that they added the Rusty version too, and missing some bits. I'm actually surprised that it went down to 175.
County.
Alright, let's go ahead and move again here. Alright, where's this at? Oh, and that way. Alright, let's try to get this up on 15 here. Yeah, Rusty tin can. That's the problem with having metal on the outside, is it can... is it really, really rust. Yeah, the Dominator one looks... yeah. I was actually originally thinking about getting this one, because I think the TIV one looks a little weird. But I decided to just save up for the Dom 2 expansion. So. Alright, so where is this tornado at? That's my question. It's, I think it's either in the rain or we're in, I don't see it. Where's this at? Oh shoot, it's like right here. Alright, let's deploy since I'm not exactly sure where it might be. Let's see where we're at. 120. Okay, so it is dying. Thankfully, it did rip a little bit north of Pryor, just a little bit. You can see there's the downtown. 10-2 posted. Let's see what this server has here for the time being. We got like a couple more minutes there before we could maybe join this too. Or 10-2. Let's just see what tomorrow. Tomorrow's thing is. I might join that 10-2 because it'd be nice to. I want to intercept something big. I mean, the last tornado we had was quite big, but. Alright, what are we at here? 7-2? No, I'm gonna go to that 10-2. It's still good, but 10-2 is a lot better, I think, so. Gonna have to storm in the Gulf right now. Alright. Oh, we gotta quickly. Oh, whoops. Come on. Come on, you better load. There we go. Alright, I think we'll be able to get in here. Hopefully. Alright, we got 19 out of 25 people. We can get in there real quick. Unless that's the same one I just rejoined. Which also could be. Might hit you. Alright. Where are we? Are we in for oh, we're all the way down here, bruh. Alright, I guess we'll spend half the day driving up there and, probably miss a storm. I mean, it doesn't take that long to drive up there, but... Alright, so you got 2 highs and a moderate, a 10-2 day today, so that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be pretty good here. So someone said there is a storm. Is that a... Is that a, oops. Is that an old one? Maybe, I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, that is a storm. I guess we're gonna go straight up to Hazleton then. What radar do I use? IRL? I use a couple. I can't remember all of them off the top of my head. I think I use a Weather Underground or whatever it's called, and then there's a couple others. Forget what they're called though. Ooh, that might be a really big storm, because that looks like it's pretty big already. Alright, let's see here. So it looks like it might be going... So it looks like as soon as we get up here to 15, so we're like up here, it's going to be kind of passing over. So I might take 10 down to 48 here, just to be safe. Am I going the right road? No, I'm going around the loop road, okay. Should have turned back there, but... use weather-wise. So I'll check into that one. I haven't really heard of that one, but I'll check into that one. So looks like we might get a hook spawning right here. Guess we'll just wait for the rotation here. Looks like I might need fuel, but I guess we'll find out. It's good. Alright. Yeah, I'll look into it here after I'm done. Yeah, so it looks like everything is pretty good except RH and Quat. The RH here. And then dew point is okay. But that doesn't really matter a whole lot, I don't think. Hopefully this is going to be big, because this one looks like it already is across the map, but of course it isn't like all the way to the edge. But it might be if it was spawned all the way over by like Wabun or like all the way to the edge. Thankfully it didn't like spawn all the way over there. We should be able to get a good chase. Looks like we got some rotation here. Guess we'll start scanning here once we see the cone. No quat is rain. You want more quat. Okay. We got just about an inch of rain, so, or water, reciprocal water. Looks like we might have a cone. Yep, there it is. That looks kind of big, I think. Maybe I might be wrong, but that looks decent. Alright, looks like I might want to take 48 here. Let's go to 48. Might get a little bit bigger here. I think this will come down. Looks like it already might be starting to condense down. And, might drop. Yeah, it looks like it is dropping, so. Let's get maybe onto this bridge here. Then let's start scanning. Yeah, it looks like we already got the debris field or whatever you call it. Alright, let's call it here for a minute and let's do a little bit of scanning. Alright, so it looks like we got like 60 almost here. 62. Hoping this will widen a little bit. Oh, it's a side wind. It looks like a little curve there, I think. Unless, yeah, it is. Alright. Well, that's bad. It's like we're going to be just outside of the dust cloud here, which is good. So we're getting like 70, about to 80. So that's awesome. That tail cloud looks really big though. Kind of wide like right here. Okay, it looks like, yeah, I'm gonna go, let's go move up to 48 real quick. He got a 288 on his sidewinder, that's crazy. Looks like it might have actually straightened out a little bit. I might be wrong, but it looks a little bit straightened out. Looks like we aren't gonna make it to 48. I'll probably like sit on the top end there and then yeah. It's probably gonna be a little bit yeah. Alright, let's call it here a minute and I'm gonna face north with like that, so it's like we're getting 90 about. That's nice. Tip that down a little bit. Yeah, 90 on the bottom end of it. Looks like it actually might be a sidewinder again. It looks like this is a little bit more bent, I guess. That looks almost straight. 94, 5. You got any new storms here, or are we just, looks like today might be a 1 tornado pony, but I guess we'll find out. Looks like it might be going toward this road here, which is a little bit of, I don't know. I've had tornadoes where they follow the road all the way, and I hate those. It's good intercepting material, but I guess we'll find out how nice this is. Hopefully it will be decent, but looks like it's already like 2:52 p.m. Alright, just got over 100 there, that's good. It's like 101, nice. Sitting at 101, 102 there. Saw 103 flash for a second. New storm southwest. So it's probably down here by Mizpah. See if THIB has it. I hate using THIB because it's inferior, but nope. Alright, let's move here a minute. It doesn't look like it's gonna be too insane. Oh, northwest. Oh yeah, there it is. Thought it said southwest. But yeah, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's gonna be a little. That's gonna be a little bit hard to get. So I think probably that tornado is gonna rip down and it's gonna just go straight through along the edge of the map. Which is good for, you know, racks, bowls, dows, and stuff, but not so good if you're intercepting. Let's call it there for a minute. 13, 15. Someone said it's 140. 147 chord. It is decent. Pick up power flashes. Yeah, it is ripping to the town. This is kind of a bust of a 10-2 game, but this one might widen out a little bit. Which I wouldn't be totally against. This one up here might explode though. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a big tornado. Oh shoot. We are getting debris going out. Ton of debris actually. So let's move here a minute. We'll get maybe 2 more intercepts. Or not really intercepts. Scans on this one. And then we'll go check out the one up north if it's a lot bigger. If it's like a ton bigger than this one, I'll go up north. But I don't really feel like driving all that way for half of it to be off the map. So we got debris flying back, and it's not very good. Looks like it is widening out a little bit though. You can kind of see there. You can see that's widening. So. Yeah, Nateville here is not looking too good. See, these trailers over here are slabbed over there. These are mostly ripped apart. That one's okay. It must have been just on the outer edge of it. But, yeah, I can see a health bar on the ground there. So there's some fatalities. I'm going to get on this bridge here and we'll do a little bit more readings. Do I want to drop? No, I don't. I'm not going to deploy. It looks like we're getting 156, almost 160 on this one, so that's awesome. Well, not awesome for anything in its path, but awesome for us. So, someone said 170, 184. Wow, alright. Hopefully we'll get a vortex that'll catch, and maybe that might be a 200. Looks like the other storm up north is developing a little bit. That is a very small hook. Big storm, small hook. Looks like we're getting 160 here. Let's move a little bit more here. This might be a very bad idea considering it is wedging out. I think it might be a barrel soon. But I guess we'll find out. That is a ton of storm chasers, and that guy is lagging a lot. 198. Uh-oh. Alright, alright, we're gonna call right here our home for now. Hopefully, it'll be okay. 183. Saw there for a second. I'm too wafted. Yeah, that's not very good. I assume it's probably... Yeah, I see the red one. I assume that's what it's talking about. But 170. Alright. We're getting decent speeds here. Let's check velo here. This one took a while to develop. We're almost to the edge of the map, but you can see we got pink or purple, blue. Or maybe that's violet. Oh, we got black velo now. 208, someone said. Here, let's move a little bit more here. Move toward it. I don't know if that's a good idea because it could barrel any second. You do got another storm over there, though. That might be a good one as well. But it's like we're about to cross this road again. Got a new storm. Because that might be, maybe will be big. Hopefully it will. Yeah. I'm not going to get too close to it because I am a little bit afraid that this could barrel out and really, really do some damage. Down 1, down 2, and down 2 would be safe. Alright, well, we're on 63. I think it is dying just a little bit. But that one looking a little big. I guess we'll find out what tomorrow's thermodynamics will look like. Maybe it'll be as good as today. Maybe not. I think yeah. This is a decent wedge here. I'm surprised these trees aren't like getting ripped out of the ground because yeah. This might be a very risky move to do. Oh, there we go. We're getting trees now. Alright, sit here a minute. 151, 47. Alright, so it is dying a little bit, I think. Yeah. We are about to go off the map with this one, though, so that's not very optimal. We might be able to get to Baropia or whatever to get down there. Looks like we're getting about 137. Let's go move over one more time here just to get here. That is a big that developed pretty good there. So, alright, we're getting like 125-ish. I think I might call this one a done here because there really is not anywhere else we can chase this to. So yeah, let's I said black velo. I assume it might be that one. That one is big. I might go over to that one because that one is very big. That one was like a pencil before. Now it's exploding. We got dark purple velo. Of course, it's going to Wadena, so that's sort of the main issue there. Rip Wadena again, probably. Yeah, I'm not sure what the fastest way to get up there is. I think it might be that road there. Might get into my charger so I can get up there faster, but that looks really, really bad. Yeah, black velo there, you can see. Alright, next road that is paved, which might have been that one. I think it was that one. Yeah, it was. I think I'll take 48, actually. That might be a better bet. He might be a little bit behind it. But I'd rather be a little late, because that looks like it might be barreling out a little. Not sure. Yeah, that one shrunk quite a bit. That one is definitely going to be a wedge. Well, it is, but looks like that hook might be developing on that one. But that one is going to be really, really bad. Yeah, this is going to be really, really scary because we're going into the night hours here. But yeah. Got debris all over the road here, and this is not going to be good. That is big. That is a very, very big tornado. I'm gonna take this road here. Maybe, I don't know if this is gonna go all the way up there, but I guess we're about to find out. That is really, really big. And it is getting dark here, so this is going to be very, very scary. So, alright, so this is 72. It looks like this is gonna get us right into the path of this thing, thankfully. Oh, look at that velo. That is awesome. 2 black spots right next to each other. This has got to be at least 200. I'm really hoping this don't barrel out because that would be very tragic. Alright, let's see our velo here. 3 spots of black velo and a dark purple. Or darker purple. Yeah, this is going to be insane, especially that core. This was really small before. Look at that, like, those clouds on that. That is insane. I really hope that this one actually will raise my max wind speed, because this one easily could. Keep looking at the velo here again. Looks like we're down to 1 black velo, but that was a ton of purple. We got 2 purples, blue. That is ridiculous. So yeah, I don't know how this one's gonna condense. You can see there is one down there. It's very small. I think this one is moving quite fast. Question mark. That isn't. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah, it might live. Scammed out. Yeah, that's sad, but because like I've had 212 yesterday on a probe. That didn't count. I guess it is just interceptors, but you really can't go over like 200 unless the game glitches, and yeah. So I guess we'll find out here how fast this is. This is gonna be really scary. Alright, we're gonna call it here for a minute. See if we can get a scan. I'm actually really curious to see what this is looking like. 167 already. 172. 74. So yeah, it is gonna be really, really, really strong. 177, 176. 208 on the front. Yeah. Oh, it's barreling, I think. Unless that's just moving. Yeah, it just looks like it might be moving, so. Wish this came with probes, because that'd be this would be a really good money maker if it did. Alright, let's try to go up a little bit more. I just can see houses are getting ripped. I'm seeing debris. Oh crap, I might be a little close here. Alright, we're gonna deploy quick. Alright, back out. I'm backing out a little bit. This might get bad. Alright, we're gonna do auto here, turn on our strobes here. Alright, I got 167, 172. So yeah, this don't know where this is exactly. need like a good flash of lightning here so we can see where this is, because I think we might be actually in here, unfortunately. Yeah, we are. Alright, so thankfully we are not getting moved around a whole lot, but you can see that's it is dying a little. And I'm saying that very lightly because it is still painful. We're still getting like 160. The wind field is very big on this. Can't exactly see. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's barreling. I think it might be barreling. Oh, here we go. We might get lifted here. We might get lofted because this might be very bad. You can see it was like almost a barrel. Alright, we got 155. The wind speeds are going to be insane on this. As long as we don't meet 120, we're fine. Which I don't have any way of telling what it is. But that better not be out here because that's pretty bad. Yeah, we might be done for here. We might be done for. Excited, or not really excited, but Gamel is gonna be leveled. And of course it's going for Wadena. Wadena is gonna be disappeared after this one. And see there, it has crossed this road, but the wind field is still very bad. Alright. Yeah, this one is a barrel now. That is getting a little scary. Just a little scary. It is getting a little bit less. It is, I think it is starting to slow down a little bit. Wind, there was a power flash all the way over and probably Wadena, and they're not even there yet. Are we still getting readings here? Yeah, 134. I might try to attempt the Starbuck one, I don't think. Because that one... that is insane. Look at those power flashes. I think the tornado is like somewhere that direction. That general facility. We're still getting like 150-ish. Okay, are we about up? Alright, there's the edge of it. That might be a very bad idea, but we're gonna find out if it is a bad idea or not. It's at least right there. Still. 8-2, yeah, that's not great. It's okay, but not great. It was still a high day. Cape could be better. It did barrel, so we might be out of range though. Getting like 111 still, so that's alright. Yeah, it is dying out, so I think we're gonna go back to Briar here. Might actually go down to the tornado here. Probably just go straight south on 72, get on 41, and go to like 77. Or 13 maybe. Well, 77's that road. Probably 13. So I think, what is this road? Is that is the highway? Or is that, okay, that's that road. Right, I'm gonna keep going south. So it looks like the tornado up here in Wadena lifted, which is okay. But yeah, I'm curious to see what path that one got. So it looks like that is crazy. That is insane here. Let's see our specs on this one. It doesn't say wind speeds or anything. Okay, we got 6.38 miles of length, 2166 the max width. Doesn't say estimated wind speeds though. Hasn't found any injuries or deaths, which I could assume there is at least a few here in Paulzoid, Gemmel, maybe Hazelton Lakes, but that got big quick. Considering I was like all the way down here, I think this light stuff here is the wind field possibly. I don't think that's the actual tornado, but I guess we were about to find out because I think the next Game Pass I might get is nice. I think NWS might be a good Game Pass because I think that is how you rate the tornado ratings and wind speeds and stuff and all that. Because yeah. I think I might just head back to Prior Lake because it's dark and I assume that tornado down here, yeah, it's about to disappear. So I think that'll lift shortly and wouldn't be a problem. I guess look for another server here. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see if THIB is gonna see it. No, it's not. I don't like chasing if it's disappears off the radar. See if we got any new servers here. 8282. I think that is this one. I'm not sure. IRL radar do I use? I don't exactly remember. I think it might be Wonderground weather or something is what I use. I'm not sure though. Alright, I might call it a day here. Thank you guys for watching. Check out Weatherwise there and see if that's a good one. And I'll see you guys later. See ya.